Welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for our girls' third place game. It's number 2 seed Stanberry, number 4 seed Princeton girls. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Alma Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association. Bank Northwest of Stanberry. Pineview Manor in Stanberry and H&B Bank in Stanberry. The Princeton and Stanberry School Districts and the Printer and New Shop are located in Albany. As we take a look at these two teams coming in here to this game, it was the Princeton girls that defeated King City in their first game by a final score of 42-37, and then lost to Albany last night 47-31. For Stanberry, they won in their first game over North Andrew 59-28. They lost yesterday in the first game of the night 42-37 to Worth County. Mike, coming into this game, I had a chat with Mike Schmidley last night following the games. He said it was going to be kind of rough, especially with the amount of depth that his team has playing back-to-back nights on a short order, playing last night and then back here again at noon today.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's like a long halftime, and I don't want to be that guy that says, back in my day, but
I'm just saying
playing back in the mid-'70s.
I'm just saying the difference for that, the way he was saying it, the depth of Stanberry that they have versus the depth that Princeton has, which Princeton does have, look like a few more players out today than they did the other day, but they like to only play 5, maybe 6 players total.
I get it. I absolutely get it, but I look at it this way. You got 5 timeouts. You got 8-minute quarters. There's all kinds of ways you can get the clock stopped. And, I'm going back to in my college years trying to save gas. And we were in the middle of the gas crisis in the middle 70s, and where gas prices skyrocketed for that time. And we played Friday nights and Saturday afternoon. And we didn't have a lot of depth back. I mean, we played 7 players, maybe 7. And so it can be done. They're young. They bounce back quickly. And it is a factor. I'm not going to say there is nothing there. But if that's the case, then I think use your timeouts to get the clock stopped. What Stanberry will do is they'll try to pressure and force an up-tempo situation. That makes it rough. I'll be the first to admit that. Stanberry played yesterday, too. They do play more players, and that could be a factor. I'm just saying I don't know how much of a factor that is. Of course, Mike Schmidley knows his team better than we do, so I shouldn't say that. And now I sound like the typical old guy, get off my lawn type thing, and I keep waiting for you to say, "Okay, Boomer." Although that's a thing of the past too, I think now. But
I think Brett called himself a Boomer last night, and he's the youngest out of all 3 of us.
Yeah, maybe he's an old soul. That's the.
I've always been told I've been one of those. So
yeah.
But we'll be back to start your BTC or start the ball game here in just a moment. We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame as we get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups and the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Today's starting lineups are brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company. in Albany, Missouri. We'll send it up to public address announcer Derek Brown with today's starting lineups for this girls' third place matchup between Princeton and Stanberry girls.
Starters for this third place game of the 48th annual Albany Girls Invitational. Visitors on the scoreboard, the number 4 seed Princeton Tigers, number 0, Mary Jane Renfro. Number 1, Gracie Mitchell. Number 5, Aniston Power. Number 10, McKaylee Hinkey. And number 11, Audrey Kelly. Home team on the scoreboard, number 2, Stanberry Bulldogs. Number 5, Kate Schisler. Number 10, Kinsey Adcock. Number 12, Eva Cameron. Number 20, Allie Schieber. Number 23, Courtney Merrigan.
Again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups for Princeton. MJ Renfro, Gracie Mitchell, Aniston Power, McKaylee Henkin, Audrey Kelly. For Stanberry, Kate Schisler, Kenzie Adcock, Eva Cameron, Allie Schieber, and Courtney Merrigan. Princeton wears their road blue uniforms, white lettering outlined in black. Stanberry, their home white uniforms, black lettering outlined in gold.
It's going to be an interesting game to me. I think you've got both teams bring a little something different to the table. I think with Princeton, you're going to see them try to spread the floor, try to pull Schisler out away from the basket, maybe Merrigan too. We've seen for Schisler, we saw her have a really good game in the opening round against North Andrew, and then admittedly had some struggles against a smaller Worth County team.
And we tip off tonight's broadcast brought to you by Smith Prudential Financial Services. Check out Smith Prudential Financial Services, 660-726-3396. Stanberry with the steal. Schisler puts it up off glass for 2 as Princeton had won the tip-off.
Good start. Looked like both teams forgot which way they were going for a minute.
Well, it looks like they actually gave that tip-off to Stanberry. Up top with it here for Power, over to the right wing. With it for Kelly. Up top to Renfro. Power left wing. Up for Henke.
Stanberry in a man-to-man defense, which they play a majority of the time.
Trying to get it down to Kelly, knocked out of bounds off the hands of Allie Schieber. .7:14 left to play here in the first quarter. Inbounds here from Mitchell. Trying to get it to Renfro. They're going to get a foul call here against Merrigan. That is going to be her first, team's first. Inbound up top for Renfro. Leaves it off for Kelly. Over to the right wing for Power. Henke left wing, Renfro. Princeton moving the basketball around the court here against this man-to-man defense put on by the Lady Bulldogs. Kaylee Henke left wing 3, misses off inside iron. Rebound picked up here by Schisler. Adcock up top for Cameron. Back over to the right wing to Schieber. High post for Merrigan. Sends it back out. Eva Cameron from 3. Rims out. Rebound pulled in here by Renfro. Mitchell up at the top of the key over to left wing for Audrey Kelly.
Thought they might look to go into Renfro and let her go to work. Really athletic freshman, but really athletic and clearly not overwhelmed. She had a great game in her first game of the tournament.
Audrey Kelly shot from 3. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound picked up here by Eva Cameron.
Good challenge by Stanberry defenders, too. Good closeout.
Adcock brings the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Bulldogs. Her shot just off the mark and out of bounds here off of Schisler. Kaylee Hankey top the key, sends it left wing for Renfro. Back up top for Mitchell, right wing, Hankey. Spins inside, off glass, can't get the shot to fall, but will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul is going to go against Kinsey Adcock. That'll be her first. Missing on the first, here's McKaylee Hankey. She led the Tigers last night in scoring with 11 points. Shot from Hankey misses the rim.
That was really uncharacteristic. This one, they shot their free throws really well.
Trying to feed it inside, knocked and stolen away. McKaylee Hankey back in transition. Shot no good there from Hankey on the block. Rebound picked up by Merrigan. Schieber sends it back up top for Cameron. Back to Schieber. Adcock top of the key. Trying to send it inside for Schisler. Down to Merrigan on the block. Goes up and gets it to fall in for 2.
You know, if you're ever going to call a 3 seconds, that might have been one. Once you go into the lane and try to pass, you got to get out, and Schisler never got out of the lane.
High post for Renfro. Comes back out to Kelly, top of the key. Travel called here against Audrey Kelly. Kenzie Adcock to bring the ball across midcourt, sends it right wing for Schieber. Trying to send it into Merrigan. The pass too tall, goes out of bounds.
Well, and again, we're back to the
pass it to them while they're open.
Trying to go in on one possession rather than.
Timeout called here by Princeton. We're back after this Petty Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
4:07 left to play here in the first quarter. 4-0 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Audrey Kelly sends it right wing for Power. Trying to send it down. The Mitchell stolen away there by Schisler as Adcock brings the ball across midcourt. Down to Schisler on the block. Goes up strong, puts it up off glass for 2. And I really think that's an area where they can really take advantage with the height advantage inside for the Bulldogs over the Tigers of Princeton.
Well, and if they're going to play behind, they've got to get somebody dropped in on top when she puts the ball down, try to get it when she try to not let her have a bounce without attacking the basketball.
Renfro, the runner, gets the bucket and the foul. Foul goes here against Allie Schieber. That's her first, team's third. And Renfro finishes off the three-point play, makes it a 6-3 ball game. 3:25 left here in the first.
Renfro and Power are going to be a lot of fun to watch for the next few years.
And multiple sports.
Yeah, especially for the Princeton people.
Maybe not for the teams that have to face them.
No, for us it'll be
It'll be fun for us, yes.
Yeah.
Foul going to be called here against Power. That'll be her first, team's first. I foresee a couple of matchups between Renfro and Schisler down the stretch that are going to be fun.
Although they're
Merrigan can't get the shot to go. Schisler on the putback. Power left wing three. Misses everything. Renfro keeps it alive. And out of bounds here off of Adcock. Power left wing. Sends it up top for Renfro. Over to the right wing for Hankey. Adcock photographed that pass and able to get the bucket to fall.
Boy, she worked at that.
Yeah.
I mean, almost lost it twice, then almost slipped, and almost traveled. A lot of almost, but made the basket.
Back after this Petty John Center timeout.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Looking for a new or used vehicle? Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany has got you covered. Petty John's makes buying your next vehicle transparent, simple, and easy. We have no hidden fees and upfront pricing on every vehicle in stock at pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Princeton basketball coming to the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Over the left wing with it here for Audrey Kelly. Up top, Mitchell, right wing for Henke. Back up to Renfro, top of the key. Down to Power, has it rejected away here by Schisler. Adcock drives. Ball rejects out, ball tipped around. And a jump ball is going to go to Princeton. Power checks out. Checking in is going to be Cowan for Princeton. Up top for McKaylee Henke. Back in, out to Renfro. Drives baseline. Her shot up. Can't get it the shot to fall. And Schisler will be fouled on the rebound. Foul went that time against Gracie Mitchell. That's her first, team second.
A little pressure from Princeton. Maybe a little token pressure.
Tipped out of bounds here off the hands of Henke. In the corner for Merrigan, left wing for Stoll.
I mean,
Schisler too strong off glass. Stoll comes in for the rebound. Shot from three. Misses off iron. Merrigan there. Puts it in. Couple of offensive rebounds there for the Bulldogs. They now lead here by 9, 12-3, 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Renfro up top for McKaylee Henke, over to left wing to Mitchell. Audrey Kelly in the corner. Drives, leaves it off for Mitchell. Baseline. Can't get the shot to fall, and Renfro going to be called for the over the back. And that is going to be the first on Renfro. Team's first as Haley and Dias will check in. 52.2 left to play here in the first. Stoll to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Bulldogs. Into the corner to Dias. And tipped out of bounds here off of Princeton. Ball inbounds here for Dias up the left elbow. Misses it short. Rebound pulled in by Hankey. Quickly sends it up for Kelly. She'll slow things up for Cowan. Left elbow extended. Misses off iron. Rebound picked up by Schisler.
That was unfortunate. They just didn't get in a position where they could get a good lead pass on that break, or they would have had a layup.
And back in transition there is Schisler.
Just comes right down the lane as a trailer. You got to get out and cover the shooters. Easy finish for Schisler.
Cowan with the basketball. 5 seconds left. They'll get it to Kelly. Little runner from inside the paint. Little hook, baby hook, knocks it in. 14-5. It's a 9-point Bulldog lead as we go to the second quarter play when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their upcoming Testicle Festival Friday, December 12th at 6 p.m. at the Stanberry Community Center. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together: beef. It's what's for dinner. Bank Northwest is a full-service bank offering checking, interest-bearing accounts, savings accounts, certificate to deposit, safe deposit boxes, as well as agricultural, real estate, business, and consumer loans. Bank Northwest features 5 locations in Northwest Missouri in Bethany, Cameron, Hamilton, Polo, and Stanberry, as well as 8 easy-to-use ATM locations throughout the area as well. Bank Northwest is your hometown bank covering Northwest Missouri. Bank Northwest, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It'll be Stanberry basketball to start out the second quarter of play. They lead here 14-5. Cameron, Merrigan, Schieber, Haley, and Dias on the floor for Stanberry. For Princeton, it'll be Bent, Renfro, Mitchell, Kelly, and Power. Merrigan trying to send it in for Haley. Off glass for 2.
Nice pass from Merrigan. Dropped it in about the only spot that it could have gone to be able to get a basket out of that.
Renfro drives down. Her shot just short. Dias keeps it alive. Cameron has it knocked out of her hands, off the hands of Audrey Kelly. Ellie Dias with the basketball, right wing. Drives in, and a foul going to be called here against Gracie Mitchell. And that is going to be her second. Team's first. I take that back. They put that against Audrey Kelly. That is her first. Team's first. Dias sinks the first free throw. Second free throw from Ellie Dias, bounces off back iron. Power is going to be fouled here by Schieber on the rebound. Foul against Schieber is her second. Mitchell to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Tigers. They trail 17-5, just about a minute gone here in the second quarter of play. Over to left wing with it for Power, into the corner for Mitchell, and she's unable to control the pass as it goes out of bounds. Adcock for Dias inside the paint. Goes up, can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled in by Renfro. Renfro with the basketball, sends over to left wing for Power. Into the corner for Bent, gets it off for Kelly, up top for Mitchell. Renfro right wing, if she wants the three, has it.
She took a couple in last night's game. Didn't hit.
Mitchell drives, can't get the shot to fall. Mitchell with the rebound, gets it for Power. Back out to Mitchell, just in front of the three-point line, can't get it to fall. Kelly going to be fouled here on the rebound. Couple of offensive rebounds there for Princeton.
One hit the floor and somebody got clubbed.
Yeah. Foul that time went against Dias. That's her first, team's first, or team's second.
A different player.
Yeah. Bent checks out, checking back in is McKaylee Hankey. She'll have it on the block. Fades away, can't get the shot to fall, and Dias going to be called for the travel as she jumps up and falls to the ground with the basketball. Another possession here for the Princeton Tigers as they continue to keep it on offense here. Still, though, looking for points. They've got just 5 here through the first 10 minutes of the ball game. McKaylee Hankey with the basketball. From just in front of the right elbow, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound pulled in by Adcock. Adcock brings the ball across midcourt, has it on the right wing, drives down to the baseline, goes up off glass for 2. Kenzie Adcock weaving her way through traffic. Timeout called here by Princeton. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
When you bank at H&B Bank, you bank with a financial institution that people trust. You also bank with an institution that handles decision-making locally. When you're in need of lending advice, turn to the bank that carries experience and compassion for every situation. With loans available for home mortgages, rural land, ag lending, and much more, you can trust that H&B Bank provides the right fit for all your needs. Come see the staff at the Stanberry branch and see how H&B Bank is making it possible. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
19-5 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center, timeout taken by Princeton. It'll be Princeton basketball. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. We're to the right wing with it for Renfro. Up top for Kelly. Renfro back up for Hankey.
Well,
Power.
Princeton's just not getting a lot of open looks, and they're kind of hurried
And forcing some of the others as Renfro misses from the baseline.
Kind of get off balance and hurried and a whole bit.
Evan Cameron knocks one down from behind the arc. 22-5 is the lead for the Lady Bulldogs. They lead by 17. Little under 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Audrey Kelly with the basketball in the corner. Little runner inside the paint, little baby hook, knocks it in.
Had a couple of nice shots there. She's really expanded her game from last year where she was kind of just a perimeter three-point shooter. Now we've seen a couple of times she's put the ball on the floor and scored.
Haley puts it in off glass, off the pass from the corner. 24-7. The lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Kelly left wing. Up top for Power. Right wing for Mitchell. Into the corner to McKaylee Hankey. Power left wing 3. Just misses off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Dias. Down to Merrigan on the baseline. Spins. Her shot off glass, no good. Put back, no good as well. Rebound pulled in by Princeton. Audrey Kelly over to the right wing for McKaylee Hankey. Has it stripped away here by Dias. And a foul called here against McKaylee Hankey.
You could just see that coming, couldn't you? Get the ball stolen, turn around and foul.
Bent and Cowan will check in here for Princeton. Schisler and Stoll check in here for Stanberry as they're going to have a Petty John Alma Center timeout. We'll be back after this Petty John Alma Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Pineview Manor in Stanberry has been providing kind, gentle, and compassionate care for over 40 years. Pineview Manor is a skilled nursing facility that provides care for residents requiring a certain level of medical care that can't be met through home or other community services. Pineview Manor in Stanberry features physical, occupational, and speech therapy, as well as assisted living. Pineview Manor in Stanberry. There's someplace like home.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 24-7 is the lead in favor of the Lady Bulldogs over the Lady Tigers of Princeton. And it'll be Bulldog basketball coming to the Petty John Alma Center timeout again at Adcock, Addison Graham, Schisler, and Stoll out on the floor along with Ellie Dias. Stoll, top of the key, three. Spins, puts it up off iron, no good, out of bounds. Princeton basketball.
That was a deep one and a quick deep one.
That it was. And a moving screen called here against Princeton. Going to go against Shaden Bent. That will be her first, team's third. Adcock will send over to left wing for Stoll. High post for Schisler. Back out to Stoll. Shot from three. Misses off back iron. Ball tipped around. Adcock with the rebound. Goes up. Lays it up off glass for two. A 19-point Stanberry lead here with 3 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Power got too deep down to the baseline. Cowan shot no good. And Power on the rebound is going to be fouled before she can go up with it.
Got to think that Princeton size inside really kind of bothered the Tigers.
You mean opposite?
Opposite. Stanberry's size inside
Yes.
has bothered the Tigers.
Graham called for the foul. That's her first. Kelly, deep two, no good. Rebound. Fought over, jump ball, stays here with Princeton. Power into the corner for Kelly. Trying to get it to Cowan, knocked out of bounds off the hands of Addison Graham. Schieber will check in here for Dias. And they're going to get another moving screen called here against Princeton. Goes against Gracie Mitchell. That's going to be her second. Team's fourth. And this one going to go out of bounds off the leg of Allie Schieber. Mitchell and Bent will check out as Renfro and Henke will check back in. Power to inbounds here for McKaylee Henke. Gets it to Kelly. Jump stop, going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, I was going to say, why not just put it down and go? I think you heard Coach Schmidley yell, just make a layup. And she had an open lane to the basket, I thought.
Adcock is going to have it taken away as a foul called against Allie Schieber on the moving screen. That's going to be her third. Team's fourth. Each team will be shooting here for the final 2:18 here of the quarter. Eva Cameron will check in here for Schieber. So far, that looks like that's an emphasis here in this game is the moving screens, as we've had three of them here in the last minute or so of game time. Right wing with it. Renfro sends it up top for McKaylee Henke. Spins, puts up the shot, off iron, no good. Rebound, pulled in by Adcock, comes out to Cameron. She'll take it, goes up, off glass for two. And now Renfro on the baseline, leaves it just short on front iron. Back in transition is Stoll. And she'll tip it out of bounds. Stoll lost it. Probably could have been called for an offensive foul there, but good no call. And then as she lost it out of bounds, it'll be Princeton basketball here. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. McKaylee Hankey into the corner for Cowan. Up top to Power.
It's not bad yet, but you're starting to see maybe just a little bit, I don't know if I want to say chippiness, but a little bit more aggression, a little bit more body contact, arms swinging.
Yeah. Tipped out of bounds. So we saw it earlier. I think it was Schieber trying to fight, or Adcock fighting for the ball inside and lost it. It just went straight to Eva Cameron, who took it and then laid it in for a layup. .115 left here in this first half. 28-7, a 21-point Bulldog lead. Up top for Kelly. Left wing to Power. Into the corner to Mitchell. Cowan's pass into the corner for Kelly. Baseline. Back to Cowan. Had a little trouble with the pass. Goes up. And she will be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two. Foul will go against Merrigan. That'll be her second. Missing on the first free throw. And time is Ainsley Cowan. Misses on the second as well. Because right now, Princeton can't buy a bucket.
Yep.
Driving down, putting it off glass is Kenzie Adcock. Mitchell back to Hankey, goes through her hands, picked up top by Power. Over to the right wing for Cowan, into the corner for Kelly. Drives, has it rejected away by Schisler. Knocked away. Picked up in the corner by Hankey. Cross court here for Mitchell. The Power for deep two. Knocks it in. (30-9) is the Stanberry lead. 7 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Stoll drives. Goes up off glass. No good. Tipped around. Power on the rebound. And after one half of play, the 21 lead. Point lead here for Stanberry. They lead 30-9. We're back with your halftime. Brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. School spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany here at the half. It is a 30-9 lead here for Stanberry over Princeton. Let's take a look at the stats from the first half. For Stanberry, they shoot 14 for 27 from the field, 1 for 5 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Schisler with 8 points, Adcock with 8 points, 5 points on night for Eva Cameron, 4 points for Courtney Merrick and Lindsay Haley, 1 point for Ellie Dias. For Princeton, they're shooting 4 for 26 from the field, 0 for 4 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 5 from the free throw line. And really for Princeton, they're just having a hard time trying to get off a good shot inside, which is what they're trying to do against that Stanberry size and not doing a very good job of getting a good look and then having to force things or a really hard contested shot. And then even around the outside, passing it around, it seems like the Stanberry Bulldogs are quickly getting to the spots and making it so there are no open shots for the Princeton Tigers as they continue to pass it around on the outside and not able to find a shot for longer than maybe a couple of seconds. Just 4 3-point attempts put up in that first half by the Princeton girls, probably lower than their normal usually output from behind the arc, hitting none of those in that first half. At the moment, seems like the Stanberry girls kind of starting to run away with this a little bit, leading by 21 here at the half. We'll be back to start the second here on Albany TV. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you today's broadcast. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, Bank Northwest in Stanberry, Pineview Manor of Stanberry, H&B Bank in Stanberry, Princeton and Stanberry School Districts, and the Printer New Shop are located in Albany. We'll be back to start the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their upcoming Testicle Festival Friday, December 12th at 6 p.m. at the Stanberry Community Center. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together: beef. It's what's for dinner.
Bank Northwest is a full-service bank offering checking, interest-bearing accounts, savings accounts, certificate to deposit, safe deposit boxes, as well as agricultural, real estate, business, and consumer loans. Bank Northwest features 5 locations in Northwest Missouri and Bethany, Cameron, Hamilton, Polo, and Stanberry, as well as 8 easy-to-use ATM locations throughout the area as well. Bank Northwest is your hometown bank covering Northwest Missouri. Bank Northwest, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When you bank at H&B Bank, you bank with a financial institution that people trust. You also bank with an institution that handles decision-making locally. When you're in need of lending advice, turn to the bank that carries experience and compassion for every situation. With loans available for home mortgages, rural land, ag lending, and much more, you can trust that H&B Bank provides the right fit for all your needs. Come see the staff at the Stanberry branch and see how H&B Bank is making it possible. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Pineview Manor in Stanberry has been providing kind, gentle, and compassionate care for over 40 years. Pineview Manor is a skilled nursing facility that provides care for residents requiring a certain level of medical care that can't be met through home or other community services. Pineview Manor in Stanberry features physical, occupational, and speech therapy, as well as assisted living. Pineview Manor in Stanberry. There's someplace like home. Looking for the best deals right here at home? You'll find it in the New Shopper. Every week, the New Shopper brings you community updates, local events, and money-saving bargains from businesses you know and trust. Whether you're checking out sales, finding services, or just staying connected with your neighbors, the New Shopper keeps you in the loop. Want your message in every home? Advertise in the New Shopper, where community shops first.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
The full court shot.
And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it!
His shot at the buzzer.
Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ballgame from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for the second half of this girls' third place matchup between the number 2 seed Stanberry, number 4 seed Princeton. It's a 30-9 lead here for the Lady Bulldogs over the Lady Tigers. For Princeton, they will start with Audrey Kelly, Aniston Power, McKaylee Henke, MJ Renfro, and Gracie Mitchell. For Stanberry, to be Eva Cameron, Kenzie Hancock, Allie Schieber, Courtney Merrigan, and Kate Schisler. It'll be Stanberry basketball to start out the second half. Adcock will send it over to the right wing here for Eva Cameron. Up top now to Merrigan. Trying to send it inside for Schisler. She's going to get the bucket and the foul. And the foul is going to go against Audrey Kelly. That is going to be her second, team's first. Schisler trying to finish off the three-point play. Can't get it to go. Aniston Power on the rebound. Sends it up now for Audrey Kelly on the baseline. Has the pass knocked away. Picked up here by Stanberry. Schieber back in transition. And she is going to be fouled as Gracie Mitchell picks up her third personal. A quick 2 fouls here for the Lady Tigers. Just 22 seconds into the third quarter of play. Allie Schieber at the line now for 2 free throws.
Just in the hospitality room with a group of officials.
Got run out.
Yeah, clarifying the backboard incident from last night. While I may disagree with them, they gave me their opinion of why they called it the way they did. Okay, I can live with that.
Just like an official and a coach arguing.
Yep.
And one has their side of the story, the other one has their other. 33-9 is the lead here for the Bulldogs. Go ahead.
Well, and then the other one with the foul, they said it's up to the scorer's table to indicate that until the official brings them in, everybody stays on the floor. Well, no argument there. But we also thought when you foul out, that precludes having to sit down until after the first free throw.
Shot there from Adcock, or from.
But I will, for the occasional criticism, I give them up here. You're very good about it.
I try to.
I will say it's a thankless job.
Yes, it is.
And for the most part, they
do a really good job. Most of them do a great job.
And when
I don't want it.
I've done it.
I have too, but I don't want to do it again.
I did it in another sport. I umpired high school and college baseball for a while, and that gains you a little appreciation when you coach then too, when you've been in that side of it. But what you do expect, you expect officials to hustle. You expect them to call it consistently both ways, even though parents never think it's called both ways.
No.
But
Schieber's pass back out to Cameron gets away out of bounds. 33-9 is the Stanberry lead. Here's 6:38 left to play here in the third quarter.
Well, and I will also say for the coaches we've seen in our area, that's not to say they'll never disagree, but technical fouls on the bench are not real common.
No.
They happen, but they're not like they used to be.
Up top with it is Anderson. Power over to the right wing for McKaylee Hankey. Shot from three. She got open a little bit too long. Power there on the rebound. Puts it in for two. (33-11). Just about 2 minutes gone already here in the third quarter of play. Inside for Schisler down on the block. Goes up off glass for two. Schisler now with 12 in the ball game. Ball tipped. Picked up here by Eva Cameron as Stanberry kind of goes with some of that pressure that we saw in that first game against North Andrews. Adcock drives in. No good. Out of bounds here off of Schisler on the rebound. Timeout called here by Princeton. We're back after this Petty John Center timeout here on Albany TV. We're back with more in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Looking for a new or used vehicle? Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany has got you covered. Petty John's makes buying your next vehicle transparent, simple, and easy. We have no hidden fees and upfront pricing on every vehicle in stock at pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
35-11, a 24-point lead here in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Princeton basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Stanberry does pull back out of their pressure a little bit here. As McKaylee Hankey will bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Tigers.
2-3 zone by Stanberry. I assume that's to get some work in because they play man-to-man a lot.
McKaylee Hankey over to left wing for Mitchell.
Never know when you're going to need it. So in a game where you're comfortable, this is a good time to try it out.
Hankey drives inside, can't get the shot to go from the edge of the paint. Foul called here against Renfro on the rebound. Foul against MJ Renfro is her second, team's third. It'll be Adcock bringing the ball across midcourt. She'll send it into the corner here for Merrigan. Back up top for Adcock for Schieber. Cross court, Merrigan, right wing. from 3. Partially tipped that time by Kelly. Picked up by Schieber on the rebound. Merrigan trying to get it inside to Schisler. Stolen away there by Power. Kelly back for Power to Hankey. Left wing to Mitchell. Renfro shot from 3. Misses off iron. Ball tipped around, picked up by Schisler. Thought that was something Renfro had quite a bit in the first half.
Yeah.
He never looked to take the shot. Now does here in the second. As Cameron drives, will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go against Audrey Kelly. That'll be her 3rd, team's 4th.
Well, Princeton's just kind of looked out of sorts and maybe a little bit intimidated by Stanberry's size. And the one, if I could pick one player that's really continued to play hard and battle, it'd be Addison Power.
Yes.
Or
Power.
Power, yeah.
Ainsley Cowan will check in here for Kelly. Eva Cameron sinks both free throws. 37-11 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Hankey brings the ball across midcourt here for Princeton. Back up top for Mitchell. And a foul called here against Tasha Stoll. That is going to be her first, team's first. Ball inbounds up top for Renfro. Comes back up top now for Hankey, over to left wing for Cowan. Mitchell over to left wing for Power. MJ Renfro top of the key, 3:45 left to play here in the third, 37-11. Stanberry with the lead here over Princeton. Renfro drives, goes up, misses short off iron. Schisler on the rebound. The pass goes through the hands of Eva Cameron, picked up here by McKaylee Hankey. Takes it and misses short off the right block. And then a foul called here against Stanberry. And foul goes against Tasha Stoll. That's her second.
A little fired up, maybe. Mm-hmm. Couple of fouls here in the last minute or so. Could have got another one there.
Yeah. Power with the basketball. Hankey comes to it on the left elbow. Into the corner for Power, or for Renfro. Gets down, and her shot rejected away. Picked up here by the Lady Bulldogs. Renfro's really had a tough
she's had
job
a tough
going today. Cameron over to left wing for Stoll, trying to send it in. It was Schisler trying to send it into Stoll. Stolen away. Gracie Mitchell,
nice
too
take.
strong off glass.
Couldn't finish, but nice take.
And now Renfro from 3 gets one to fall. See if that maybe opens things up for her a little bit.
Well, she's so talented. She's a freshman, but so talented and so athletic. You know, if she can add that to her repertoire, it's going to be tough to deal with.
Eva Cameron answers right back with a 3 of her own. 40-14. Stanberry with the lead. 2:15 left in the third. McKaylee Hankey stops at the free throw line and banks it in. Her first bucket of the night. See if that takes the lid off the basket for her a little bit. That's Stoll. High post for Schisler. And a travel called here against Schisler. Haley and Dias will check in here for the Bulldogs. Kelly will check in here for the Tigers. Also checking in will be Bent. Audrey Kelly to inbounds. Gets it for Renfro. Drives right in at the block. Can't get the shot to go. Comes back out to Kelly. Up top for Hankey. Her shot just misses as Schisler pulls in the rebound. Out of bounds here off the Lady Bulldogs. Here on the near sideline. 1:35 left here in the third quarter, 40-16 is the lead here in favor of Stanberry over Princeton. Into the corner for Audrey Kelly. Just in front of the three-point arc, can't get the shot to fall. Haley on the rebound. Schisler
nice
finds
pass.
Dias.
Nice pass and a nice cut by Dias.
Pass tipped, stolen away by Dias to Stoll. Down to Schisler on the block, and she's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two because they are in the bonus. Foul goes against Kelly. That's going to be her fourth. Kelly will come out here after this first free throw, and checking back in will be Gracie Mitchell. First shot misses from the freshman Schisler.
Finish up high on the shot.
That one bounces around and falls out on the second. McKaylee Hankey, right wing. Up top for Renfro. Left wing to Bent. Underneath a minute. Mitchell has it stolen away here by Dias. And she's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to go against Gracie Mitchell. It'll be her fourth. As Mitchell and Kelly each with 4 fouls here. With 43 seconds left, still left in the third quarter. 42-16, Stanberry with the lead. Dias misses the first free throw. Misses on the second as the rebound pulled in here by Power.
Well, I know Stanberry had a disappointing loss in the semifinal to Worth County of something I'm guessing they didn't expect, if you ever expect to lose. But they've answered the bell really well here in this game.
Hankey misses. Power on the rebound, puts it back in.
They jumped on the Tigers early.
And often. As Schisler answers back with a bucket of her own.
Nice pass from Adcock, too.
14 now in the ball game for Schisler. Renfro from the left elbow, no good. Rebound picked up here by Adcock. Needs to get the shot off, does not get it off in time. And after 3 quarters of play, 44-18, Stanberry with the lead over Princeton. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Bank Northwest is a full-service bank offering checking, interest-bearing accounts, savings accounts, certificates of deposit, safe deposit boxes, as well as agricultural, real estate, business, and consumer loans. Bank Northwest features 5 locations in Northwest Missouri in Bethany, Cameron, Hamilton, Polo, and Stanberry, as well as 8 easy-to-use ATM locations throughout the area as well. Bank Northwest is your hometown bank covering Northwest Missouri. Bank Northwest, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When you bank at H&B Bank, you bank with a financial institution that people trust. You also bank with an institution that handles decision-making locally. When you're in need of lending advice, turn to the bank that carries experience and compassion for every situation. With loans available for home mortgages, rural land, ag lending, and much more, you can trust that H&B Bank provides the right fit for all your needs. Come see the staff at the Stanberry branch and see how H&B Bank is making it possible. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It'll be Princeton basketball coming out of the Petty John Autos, or out of the quarter break here as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Addison Graham, Ellie Dias, Eva Cameron, Courtney Merrigan, Allie Schieber on the lot or out of the floor for Stanberry. Renfro, Power, who drives baseline, is going to be fouled here on the drive, and they're going to get Schieber again. That is going to be her fourth. Out on the floor, along with Mitchell, Bent, and Power, as Schieber going to check back out as checking in for the first time here today is going to be Hannah McMillan. Renfro gets this out for Bent up top for Henke over to the right wing with it for Mitchell. Inside to Renfro on the block. She's going to be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot two. Picking up the foul here is going to be Courtney Merrigan. That'll be her third. Two quick fouls here by the Lady Bulldogs. 18 seconds into the fourth quarter. Kind of the exact opposite of the way it happened last quarter. It was Princeton with two quick fouls. As Renfro hits the first free throw. Misses on the second, and then Henke going to be called for the foul on the rebound.
Well, and with a 25-point lead, you're starting to see
a little bit of frustration
frustration. You're starting to see some new people from
the Lady Bulldogs.
From the Bulldogs as well, yeah.
Dias brings it across, trying to get it to Merrigan, tipped away, stolen away here by Renfro.
Look up. There you go.
Finds Mitchell. She leaves it short off iron. Rebound pulled in by McMillan. Mitchell fighting for it, still fighting for it on the ground. She has it, and they're going to get a foul called here against Eva Cameron.
It was nothing until that last time. Then Cameron went over the back to grab it.
Yeah. So that'll be the first called against Eva Cameron, team's third here. With 7:13 left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's pretty clearly a foul on the last one.
But until then, I don't think it was a jump because nobody had possession.
It was nothing.
Yeah. Renfro sends it up top for Mitchell. Over to the left wing here for Henke. Finds Renfro down on the block, and Merrigan quickly got over. Dias had the rebound, lost it on the throw back in.
Yeah, travel.
And a travel called here against Mitchell. Cowan will check in here for Bent with 6:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Dias will send it in the corner for McMillan. Down to Merrigan on the block. She's going to be called for the travel.
Yep. Good call by the official, both just 2 steps.
Yep. Pass over to the left wing for Cowan, into the corner for Mitchell. Cowan baseline, leaves it for Renfro. And she's going to be fouled. And quickly, Princeton is going to be in the bonus here after the next foul by Stanberry as McMillan called for her first. Renfro goes up and now will be shooting 2 for the final. 6:17 here in the fourth quarter. As Merrigan is going to pick up her fourth. Renfro able to sink the first. Schisler will check in here for Merrigan. Kelly checks in here for Mitchell. Renfro misses on the second. Rebound pulled in by Addison Graham. Dias drives, goes off glass, plus picks up the foul. Foul is going to go against McKaylee Henke. That's her third. 7 fouls here in the first minute 50 here of this fourth quarter. And Mike, all of them pretty legit.
Yep.
And one from Dias. Can't get the shot to fall. Power with the rebound. McKaylee Henke going to be called for the travel. As she dragged a pivot foot, she'll check out as Mitchell checks in.
Yeah, there's no really this game's been called pretty well in terms of not a lot of touch fouls involved.
Schisler for Graham will be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2. So right at about the first 2 minutes, 8 fouls between these two teams. As the foul is going to go against Ainsley Cowan, that'll be her first. And Graham will hit the first free throw. Misses on the second. Rebound is going to be pulled in by Renfro. Right wing for Cowan. Up top to Mitchell. Left wing, Renfro from 3. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Cowan. Up top for Power. Little runner from Power. Can't get it to go off glass. Schisler on the rebound. Quickly up now for Addison Graham. And she's going to be called for the travel.
You know, we've been really impressed with what Caitlin Schisler's done. But, you know, one of the things we haven't talked about, she's a pretty good passer.
Yeah.
Does a pretty good job of finding teammates, especially off rebounds, get out on the fast break. That's the second or third outlet pass we've seen that's should have led them to a layup or an easy shot. Some of them have ended up in travels or turnovers, but the initial pass to get out on the break has been good.
Gracie Mitchell left wing, sends it up top for Renfro. Over back to the left wing for Mitchell. Into the corner for Kelly. Baseline. And she'll get the runner to fall. Addison Graham just misses away.
That's hard on on the shoelaces.
Yeah. Schisler can't get the tough shot to fall. McMillan on the rebound, loses it. Stolen away here by Renfro. Goes right on in, can't get the shot to fall, but she's going to be fouled here by Schisler. And that is going to be this first on Schisler. Here, 3.5 gone here in this fourth quarter play. It's a 25-point ball game, 47-22. Renfro at the line for 2 free throws. She misses on the first. Make sure to stay tuned for the third place trophy presentation at the conclusion of this game as Merrigan, Stoll, and Schieber check back in. Renfro hits the free throw. Stoll sends it up top now for Adcock. And tipped out of bounds here off of Princeton. Up top for Adcock. Renfro about strips it away, goes right though to the corner for Schieber. Shows on the corner now to Merrigan. Up top for Haley. Trying to get it down to the block for Stoll. Her shot off the mark. Merrigan with the rebound. Now Schieber from 3, short. And Stoll going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 as that'll be the end of the day here for Kelly. Kelly will foul out with 6 points. And checking in, here's going to be McKaylee Hankey. Tasha Stoll hits the first. Misses on the second. Rebound pulled in here by Power. .345 left in the ball game. Over to left wing for Cowan. Up top for McKaylee Hankey. Shot from 3. Misses off back iron. She'll pull in her own rebound. Falls down to the floor. Gets it for Power. To Renfro. Puts it in for 2.
I think Princeton might have been looking for a foul there from Stoll.
Yeah. I think Stanberry was looking for a travel on Hankey.
But I don't think she ever went all the way down.
Yeah. Tasha Stoll's shot partially tipped. Renfro loses it. And it'll be a jump ball that stays here with Stanberry. And we'll have a line change here for the Lady Bulldogs as they will bring in Addison Graham, Emma Matson, as well as Alexa Horn, Madison Wilmus, and Hannah McMillan. Horn to inbounds here for the Lady Bulldogs. Gets it for Graham. Pass to McMillan, knocked away by Power, picked up by Renfro. Up for Hankey on the baseline. Back to Renfro. Dribbles in, her shot. Rims out, rebound picked up by Princeton. Mitchell from the baseline knocks it down. 48-27, a 21-point Bulldog lead. Emma Matson to bring the ball across midcourt here for Stanberry. Now stolen away. Ainsley Cowan takes it, lays it off glass for two. Madison Wilmus with the basketball here for Stanberry. Stolen away here by Renfro. She has going to be fouled here. Emma Matson going to pick up the foul. That'll be her first. As Renfro at the line now for two free throws. And Renfro hits the first. Checking in here for Princeton will be Leah Hoifus and Shaden Bent.
That's it.
Renfro misses on the free throw. Rebound picked up here by Graham.
Oh, good breakaway.
Graham goes up, puts it off glass for two. Back up to a 20-point Bulldog lead, 2:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Power on the baseline to Renfro, to Hankey. Dribbles in. Leaves it off, and now stolen away there by Alexa Horn. She'll get it up now for Madison Wilmus. Her shot, off glass, no good, tips around. She'll pick up her own rebound. Graham inside the paint, just off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Power, saved. Goes right back to Graham, off back iron, no good, and then out of bounds off of Princeton, but a foul comes first against Stanberry.
Well, I don't think they called. Did they call one? I don't think
maybe
they
not.
called it. I think they just called
said
it out of bounds.
So I thought it was going to be out of bounds off of Princeton. Bent up top for Hankey, back to Bent. Trying to get it to Renfro in the paint, knocked away. Graham comes away with it, and we're going to get a foul called here against Princeton. And that's going to put Stanberry at the line. Foul's going to go against Renfro. That'll be her third. Princeton apparently wasn't certain what was going on there. First free throw from Graham is good. Checking in here for Princeton is going to be Katie Ross, as she'll check in for Renfro. Graham hits the second as well. And Ainsley Cowan will check in here for Power. Hankey will stand on the floor here for the Lady Tigers. They just have 9 players on their team, so one starter will have to stay out. That is Hankey to try and settle things down here for the Lady Tigers. Cowan shot from the right elbow. Too tall off glass. Rebound picked up here by Wilmus. Graham sends it across here for Tasha Stoll. Finds Matson, no good. Rebound put back up that time by Horn, no good. Gets her own rebound, comes back out. Matson from 3, drains it.
That's always something. If you're ahead, you always like to see kids that come off the bench score.
55-30, back up to a 25-point Stanberry lead. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Nice.
Cross court for Cowan.
Nice to see teams respond when their teammates score. They had to sit there and watch them for most of the game.
Hankey puts that one down. 20 seconds left here in the fourth. 55-32. Out of bounds here off of Princeton. Just under 18 left here in the ball game. Matson sends it up top for Horn over to the right wing. Into the corner to Graham. Underneath 10. Matson again, open three. Gets it to fall in. Graham on the rebound, goes up. She can't get it to fall. And that will do it. It is a victory for the Stanberry Lady Bulldogs as they are the girls' third place champions here in this Albany tournament. We'll keep it right here for tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game. Here for the presentation of the third place trophy, and then we'll have our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game. And we'll let you listen in here to the trophy presentation. Here's public address announcer Derek Brown.
Congratulations to the third place winners of this 48th Albany Invitational, the Stanberry Bulldogs.
And let's go ahead and take a look at our stats and go ahead and give away our Winner's Circle Player of the Game for Stanberry. They shoot 22 for 49 from the field, 3 for 10 from behind the three-point arc, 8 for 18 from the free throw line. Led in scoring tonight by Caitlin Schisler with 14 points, 10 points for Eva Cameron, 8 points tonight for Kenzie Adcock, 5 points tonight for Ellie Dias and Addison Graham, 4 points for Courtney Merrigan and Lindsay Haley, 3 points for Emma Matson, 1 point on the night for Tasha Stolen, Allie Schieber. For Princeton, they shoot 13 for 58 from the field, 1 for 10 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 13 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring tonight by MJ Renfro with 12 points, 6 points on the night for Aniston Power and Audrey Kelly, 4 points on the night for McKaylee Hankey, 2 points for Gracie Mitchell, 2 points for Ainsley Cowan. Mike, our Winner's Circle Player of the Game, is going to go to Caitlin Schisler.
Yeah, not only her scoring, but I thought her defensive presence, her rebounding, and also her passing was really the thing that Stanberry built on in that whole game, particularly early on when they blew out to that big lead. Really an impressive freshman. Could have made a case for Kenzie Adcock too, I think. But tonight, Schisler is the player of the game.
We'll be back for our boys' third place game. It's Platte Valley, North Andrew boys when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.